This is me, Margie C., and I'm hoping this becomes my first post to you all. Um, I know I've been having some challenges with my learning curve on this resource, and I think I want to let you all know that my purpose, uh, my purpose for this, for doing this completely unnatural thing to me, is to provide insights, resources, um, anything that I feel might be helpful to somebody out there who's been experiencing the shit show. And I apologize again for calling it that. That's been my life in its entirety, basically. And I've learned a lot of really valuable tools that I've used to get myself to this part of my life. And while a lot of people from the outside looking at me might consider it a failure of life, but it hasn't been. I'm not rich, I'm not powerful, I don't even really have much of a voice, but I do have a wealth of understanding and knowledge that I'd like to share with people. I don't want to make money doing it. I want it to be free. And but if you feel that it's powerful enough and you'd like to keep me on the air, I don't know if there has to be some kind of platform that won't censor me. And I've come to understand in my journey that Patreon seems like a good resource for not being censored or told how I'm supposed to be. Because while I'm almost 60 years old, I'm a woman of our generation in all the power and control that has to offer. But I'm a woman who's been tortured by the world that has exploited women under the lie of freedom, under the lie of empowerment, under all of the lies that we've been fed since, I don't know, the pornography industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the media industry, the entertainment industry, all the industries that would exploit us for their use until we're no longer any good. And we should go along our merry little way and die in the corner. Because that's what I've come to realize, is that women have been abused under the guise of freedom and self-awareness far too long, and it's time for us to stand up no matter what we look like, right? No matter what we believe, right? No matter what we want or desire. Because in the end of the day, every human being, woman, man, animal, or L, or whatever you might be, the last 150 years have been a shit show and have done nothing for women. Nothing but exploit, use, and abuse. And we don't know what ends up. And if I'm speaking your gospel, then maybe you might want to hear me. But understand also, I have a very strong belief system, as you might be able to see on my walls. But I don't fit into anybody's cookie-cutter world because I'm not supposed to. And I'm happy and proud of that. But I know a lot of things because I've seen a lot of things. And I believe a lot of things because I come to see the truth. And if you're willing to be challenged with truth, that sometimes hurts and makes us feel bad about ourselves, that's okay. Because the reason we do is because this messed up world has given us guilt. And it's time for us to take what we are back. Whether we're a man, a woman, a lesbian, a transsexual, whatever we might be. Don't let yourself be exploited so that somebody can make it rich using you for their end game. Because if there's anything true, we both know no matter who you are, if you're not one of the ones in control, you are being controlled. And it's time, those of us who know what's going on, because they've lived what's going on and how it has destroyed us, it's time to stand up and fight back and say, forget it. We know what's true. We know what's right, and we know what's wrong. And there is no such thing as gray, because the gray area is what you've been using to exploit us, enslave us, traffic us, and kill us. It's time to stop. I love you. I wish I could figure out how to not get paid just to get for you guys to hear these blogs. But I do have resources, one of which I want to share with you now, which is supposed to be the funny stuff. And this is